It is the season of giving and it's time for some Rollercoin giveaways here on that Techo guy. So if you want to win or have the chance to potentially win some RLT and even some USDT from the Rollercoin team, then stay tuned to find out more. Okay, so I have been meaning to make some of these giveaways for some time now, and basically I'm going to start with something that is coming up and which is starting on the 7th of December, which is actually today. On my screen here you can see a form that was released by Rollercoin, and that there is going to be a 35% discount on BTC deposits, okay? So Bitcoin deposits. So basically I'm going to walk you through how you can fill in this form, and the link to this form is in the description below this video. So make sure to click that link so you can access this form and then fill it out like I am going to show you right now, and you'll be in the chance of winning some RLT from me and even some USDT from the Rollercoin team. So we are going to have a 35% discount on Bitcoin this week, and the form will be valid from the 7th of December at 3 p.m. UTC time until the 10th of December, 3 p.m. UTC time. So basically you've got the whole weekend to do this from Thursday till Sunday, okay? So what you need to do is you need to put your TX ID here and get a chance to win some extra RLT from your favorite YouTuber. Make sure you've copied it correctly and do not fill the form several times with the same TX ID, okay? You can fill it several times with different TX IDs, and we're checking them manually, okay? So the Rollercoin team are actually checking the TX IDs manually. It is very important that you send proof of RLT purchase for your entry to be valid, and I'm going to show you how to do that in the form as well. This time we are having a crypto cashback raffle. Every $50 worth or over of deposits have a chance to win a 10% cashback after the form is closed, okay? So potentially if you put like $50 in, you can get potentially $5 back. And if you deposit, for example, 500, you have the potential of getting $50 back, okay? So after the form is closed, Roller Girl will randomly choose 5 lucky winners. Now, Roller Girl, if you don't know who Roller Girl is, she is one of the community managers for Rollercoin, and she will choose the lucky winners via random.org. Cashback will be paid to users in USDT using the TRC20 network. So that's very important to make sure that you put in your correct wallet address. I'll show you where you need to put that in the form below shortly. So next month after the event, that is when this will be drawn, and it's very important. It is not your USDT Rollercoin address. So use something like an exchange, maybe a USDT wallet on, for example, Binance or Coinbase, and put that in, and do not use your deposit address for USDT that you have on Rollercoin. This is very important. Apart from that, people who make a deposit for the first time will receive the special smaller Paradise Peer miner. Okay, so get it now and grow your collection. Have fun and enjoy. So let's get right to it. The first thing you should check when filling in this form is that here you will have this section where you have your email address with the account associated. It doesn't need to be the Rollercoin account. It doesn't matter because you're going to put in your profile link further down below. Anyway, just make sure that your email address is valid here, because you need to also keep proof of the form you're going to fill in here, so that if I, for example, ask you for that proof, you can provide it so I know that you've actually made the deposit as well, although the Rollercoin team will also advise me of that as well. Okay, now the name and photo associated with your Google account will be recorded when you upload files and submit this form, so just keep that in mind for privacy reasons as well. Okay, now everything that has an asterisk here is required. So email, record that Techo guy in my case at gmail.com as the email to be included with my response. I'm just going to tick that. Okay, your profile, your RC profile link, so your Rollercoin profile link, which should be in the form of the first example here, and you can find that on your profile page. So if you go to Rollercoin on the home page, if you go to the top right hand section here where I have that Techo guy and I click on my face there, on my name, here you will find the profile link, and this is what you need to copy in here. So just copy this and then you put it in the answer down here. So you just paste that in right there. Okay, the YouTuber who sent you this form. Now this is obviously important as well for me, as you will be getting the chance to win RLT from me when selecting my name. So you just go down the list here and you find that Techo guy and just click on that and you'll have a purple dot in the circle right there, like you can see. Okay, the TXID hash of the Bitcoin transaction that was made from December 7th to December 10th. Okay, so between these days you can make a Bitcoin transaction and you need to record the TXID hash. Now, basically the way you need to do this is that you go to the Rollercoin homepage, which you can see here, okay? You click on the wallet section here, and then you go down to the Bitcoin section, okay? And here you will have the deposit that you will have done. You might have more than one. The important thing is that it's between the 7th of December and the 10th of December, and that is where you will have the transaction ID. So as an example, let me show you Dogecoin because I have deposited Dogecoin in the past. So you will have deposits here, okay? You will have a deposit, and here you will have the date, which will be between the 7th and the 10th of December, and you will have check transaction with a link there. You'll click that link, and then you'll have something similar to this where you will have a hash ID. You'll need to copy that hash ID and paste it into your answer right here and paste it in there, okay? That's all. So your Bitcoin deposit address. So if you go to your wallet again and click on Bitcoin here, in the Bitcoin section, you will have a Bitcoin deposit address. In my case, here it is. Just click on copy address. It'll say copied, and just go here and just paste it in your answer right there, okay? So for example, I'll just do that and paste it in there, okay? So that's what you need to do. The deposited amount in BTC, so whatever the amount you deposited between the 7th and 10th of December was, you put your answer in here. If you made more than one different deposit in the period of time that you actually did make the deposit, so in the period of the 7th to the 10th of December, and you made like maybe 5 Bitcoins and then you made 1 Bitcoin, okay, maybe didn't make all that much, but for an example, here in the transaction ID, just to go back a bit, you can put in more than one TXID if they're different, okay? As it says at the very top here, okay? Here at the top, where I explained this at the beginning, that you can fill it several times with different TXIDs, okay? So you can fill this form in more than once with different TXIDs, okay? So ideally what you can do here for the total, I would put in for one transaction ID, if it was like 1 Bitcoin, then the total, do not add it up, just put in 1, and then in another form, the different total. So don't add them up, just put them in different transaction forms and fill in several different forms, okay? You can do that as long as the hash ID is different, okay? So that's not a problem. Now, you basically need to show your deposit proof, and you need to upload the image like the example you can see here. So basically when you go to your wallet and you go to the Bitcoin section, you're going to have here the deposits that you made. So for example, on Dogecoin, here are the deposits that I had made. You will basically scroll to the very top so that you can see your profile picture. You'll take a screenshot from the very top, showing your profile picture here at the top as well, and showing the transaction that you did down here and the deposit that you did with the amount and the date and everything showing clearly. Take a screenshot, and then you just click on add file here, and then you just basically browse or drag the file that you just saved, the screenshot that you just saved, and you just upload that to the form right there. The same is for the RLT purchase proof. The difference is that you need to go to the Roller token section to show that you've actually purchased RLT tokens between the 7th and 10th of December. So the same thing exactly, you're just going to take a screenshot, make sure that your profile, name and pic here are showing at the top, Okay, so just screenshot that and paste it in. Obviously, to purchase RLT, all you need to do from this section on the Roller Token wallet, you just go, for example, 1 RLT, and you go to Bitcoin. In this case, it's going to be with the 35% discount, meaning you're going to get more RLT for the Bitcoin that you're spending. So if I just go and click on Bitcoin right there, that means that for 1 RLT, I would need that many Bitcoins, okay? So then you'd click on I accept and buy tokens, and that transaction will appear down here as well, okay? So again, screenshot of this clearly and the transaction that you did between the 7th and the 10th of December. So going back to the form, you just do the same thing, add file and upload that as well. So last but not least, what you need to do is go to an exchange like, for example, Binance, and go to the deposit section. And from the deposit section of your USDT token, you need to select the TRC20 network, and from that paste in your deposit address, so that if Roller Girl draws your name as one of those 5 lucky winners that will get that 10% cashback, then you will be rewarded by the Rollercoin team with some money back on the deposits that you actually did, okay? So you might be one of those lucky 5. So you need to put in your USDT address here and make sure it's on the TRC20 network when you're actually doing your deposit wallet address, okay? This is important. It's not the Rollercoin wallet that you have here, okay? So here you have a USDT as well, a wallet. It's not this address that you have here. Do not use this. So you need to use a USDT wallet that you have, for example, on an exchange, something like Binance or Coinbase. And that is pretty much it. Hit submit here, and that will submit the form. Remember, the link to this form is in the description below this video, and I wish you all the very best of luck. This will close on the 10th of December, and I will be doing a draw in the following week if I have more than one person that deposited. If only one person deposits, then they will get the amount of budget that I will receive to be able to give to you guys. So if it's only one person, that one lucky person will receive all of the budget. If there is 2 people, for example, only one of those persons can win. If there are 4 people that actually deposit, then 2 people can win. So it's always 50% of how many deposits I will get. There will be a draw that will be done the following week, as I said. So if I have, like, for example, 10 people that do a deposit, then 5 of those 10 people will actually win RLT from me, and they will also, all 10 of them will have potentially a chance of winning USDT from Roller Girl and the Rollercoin team. So good luck as well. So that's basically all I wanted to tell you. I hope that you found this video useful and interesting. I will be doing some of these giveaways in the future as well, so stay tuned for those, and hopefully you will be one of the lucky winners. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so down below, smash the like button and hit that notification bell to be notified when new videos do come out on my channel. And until next time, take very good care of yourselves, and thanks for watching.